Personal foul, unsportsmanlike business practices, 15-yard penalty on the Oakland Raiders. It'll be first down, City of Oakland, timeout. Number 2, Mark Davis, has been ejected from the game. What's up, Bronco Maniacs? It's your boy, the OG Bronc Nuts from the 719 West. And I'm here today because, you know, the news came out today about the Oakland Raiders, right? I mean, the city of Oakland came out and said, look, you guys aren't moving to Las Vegas. And here's why. Because you've got some bills around here that you haven't paid. There's some rent that is due. You promised that you were going to repave the parking lot at the practice facility. You also did not do that. We have actually had to hire janitorial services when you guys told us that you were going to take care of that after games. And there's just some things that we're frustrated with as the city of Oakland with the Oakland Raiders. And so we're basically going to put a lien on your franchise. You're not moving to Las Vegas until your phony, fugazi, billionaire owner, Mark Davis, wannabe NFL owner, comes in here and starts writing checks and get these bills taken care of, because you're just not going to do the city of Oakland dirty like that. Look, you've left before. We welcomed you back with open arms, and now you want to leave again. And this time it's on bad terms. So you're not going anywhere, Raiders, until you get these bills taken care of. And here's what I'm thinking. I mean, we all knew about the sorry-ass Kansas City Chiefs, right? I mean, they're the Johnny-come-latelys because we saw the games on TV where no one was showing up to their stadium. Tickets were 2 for 1. It's been a long time since they've been any good. And, you know, that hunk of junk pile of stadium that's out there in Missouri, Arrowhead, Camaro Head, that thing hasn't had really anything, you know, as far as renovations done to it that are significant to really bring that stadium to, you know, modern day times and what's expected in a stadium. But at least the Chiefs paid their bills, right? I mean, at least the Chiefs, they're going to work every day. The Hunt family's coming in there, they're stroking checks, they're making things right. That's not what's happening with the Oakland Raiders. That's not what's happening. You do business with Mark Davis, and Mark Davis is stiffing people. Checks are bouncing. Funds are coming up a little bit short. And no wonder, it makes sense now. That's why he cut Khalil Mack, and that's why he also cut and traded away Amari Cooper and signed a coach for a ridiculous amount of money that ain't coached in 2 decades, paid him $10 million, and you know, now it's all coming back to bite Mark Davis in the ass because the funds are a little short. The fans aren't showing up. Checks are bouncing. The bank is calling. I mean, what's going to happen to the Oakland Raiders now? Because I don't know. I mean, they're like little homeless misfits. The Chiefs paid their bills. San Diego, right? They were living in a big house over there at Qualcomm. Couldn't afford what was going on. The fan base, so they downsized. A lot of families have to do that. You know, you go out a big house, bills get too big, you go down. So they went down. You know, the Chargers, they went down and they're playing in a soccer stadium, right? So they can help fill that thing up, get revenues generated again, you know, get things going. They're just going through some rough times. And we don't see the Raiders doing that. No, Raiders live in large, playing in a regular-sized NFL stadium when they have no business playing an NFL-sized stadium. We see all the seats that you covered up with your Raiders logo all the way up the top because nobody wants to sit up there and nobody really wants to sit down low. The Raiders fans ain't even going to the games, which is half the reason why the team wants to move to Las Vegas. But the city of Oakland has bills that need to get taken care of, Raiders. So listen, hey, watch Raider, let me holler at you, dog. If y'all need, I mean, look, if your organization, if your franchise, you know, if you come a little short on some ducats, holler at your boy. Because, I mean, I'll do it, but, I mean, it's going to be for like at least 25% interest. Because I'm going to need some juice on this if we're dealing with the Raiders out here in Broncos country. Watts, I hope you and the rest of Raider Nation can understand.
Because,
I mean, we really don't feel too sorry for you. The city of Oakland done came and threw a yellow penalty flag on your ass today. The whole world got to see it, and now we know that, you know, your funds are a little short. It's okay, man. You're on some rough times. Maybe the Raiders need to go down to the homeless shelter, you know, get some food stamps for the hot chocolates and the hot dogs. I mean, go back to basics. Go grassroots, Raiders, and maybe you can build this back to something that's respectable. This is the OG Bronc Nuts, 719 West. Chin checking these no bill paying low life degenerate Raiders fans and Raiders players and Raiders organization. Y'all need to get your lives together. I'm out. See you tomorrow, suckers.